Lately, where I've been at this past week is just trying to examine myself, looking at me and where I fall short at. And what's been on my heart this week is just how critical that I can be. You can go out throughout most of your life without even realizing it. Because there's so many things throughout the day that we can make judgments about, especially when things aren't the way that we think it should be. And that's where you fall into that trap of where you start making judgmental thoughts about others before you even get to know them as a person, before you get to know their story. It's never good because when you get to that place, you're making yourself the standard that everything is set on. The standard isn't me, the standard is what God and what He says. When you do that, you're saying that you don't value that person, you think you're better than that person, and it really comes from a prideful spirit. You can never grow when you have those thoughts because you're not seeing from other people's perspectives. And you don't know what people have been through. We can make a judgmental thought about what someone is doing, how they're living. We don't know. That person could have been through so many things in life to where if we were in that person's shoes, there's no way we would have made it out. And we try to judge and condemn people when we don't know their story. We can't give that person that same grace that God gives. God meets that person right where they're at. Even if it's down here and you think you might be up here. When you think that you have it all figured out, you might want to take a second to look back inside and see where you fall short before you start judging the next person. This is not a place that I want to get to, is being someone else's God. When you judge that person, you're placing yourself as God of their life. But just throwing condemnation on others and talking bad about others and looking down upon others, that's just never a place that you want to get to. And it really reflects a lot of things that are in your heart. And that's what I've been trying to look at, a lot of things that are in my heart that God is still working on, that I'm slowly but surely trying to get out. Because you may have overcome things right now, but it might take this person 5, 10, 20 years to overcome what you overcame. That person might have overcome something that you still haven't overcome. What I'm trying to say is, everybody is at different places in their walk. You can't judge anyone because they're not where you're at. It might take God a few years to work on them. As long as you draw near and stay near God, I promise you He'll soften your heart and get rid of all of those things that you don't want to do. And we focus so much on the acts, but not enough on the heart. When you get to the heart, you can deal with the acts. Until you get to the heart of things and why things are going on in your heart, okay, why am I having these judgmental thoughts? Do I think I'm better than other people? Do I have issues with pride? Have people judge me and I'm carrying hurts and so I'm judging others? And then when you get to the heart and you realize, oh man, that is why I'm being judgmental. And then when you see how it hurts that other person, how you look down upon them, how you treated that person as less than you, and then when you realize all these things that you're doing, the acts, and how they hurt others, that'll help soften your heart and help you not want to do those acts, not want to judge people. And so just where I'm at right now, I'm just trying to really reflect and just look at myself on the inside and know that I got a long way to go. And to look down on someone else because they aren't where you're at is never good. When you do that, you just push people away. People will never get to come to know God when you have that type of attitude. But when you get to their heart and you show them, yeah, man, I care about you, and trust me, man, I do things that cause me to sin against God and other people. When we get to that place of humility, where we all working towards and we all striving towards, that's when amazing things can happen, and that's when you can change people's lives. And if I've judged you, forgive me.